From the beginning, Ralph was inspired by the elite American lifestyle. He dreamed of creating a brand that represents his interest in longevity and the timeless style, not fashion.
He was influenced to break into the fashion industry by the tie company he worked for after high school. As a result, in 1967, he began designing his own brand of neckwear named Polo.
Just 1 year later, he had already expanded his business into an entire line of men's clothing featuring his classic tweed suits.
Again, in 1971, he continued to grow by releasing his first line of women's wear, which showcased tailored suits to accentuate women's femininity.
Finally, just another year later, he created the piece that now represents the face of the Polo brand, the mesh golf shirt, which quickly became available in a variety of colors and introduced the iconic Polo player logo.
You thought you can buy in England what you thought Cary Grant was wearing and Fred Astaire. You could not walk into a store and buy. When I came along, the business was not at all like the things that I made you could not buy.
His actions as an entrepreneur showed the necessity of continuously adapting to the customer's wants and keeping the audience engaged.
This demonstrates how constant and large releases of different products, such as home accessories and children's wear, allow the business to remain on the forefront of people's minds.
Altogether, the Ralph Lauren brand promoted a preppy style that emphasized the idea of high-quality, classic, and comfortable clothing, inspired by the glamour of old Hollywood.
This look was characterized by khaki pants, button-downs, and polo shirts, which resonated with the young men of the time and was associated with exclusivity, defined by its quality craftsmanship and high price.
Ralph made sure to let everyone know that when you buy a piece from his brand, you're associating yourself with the Polo lifestyle.
He would use advertising to push this idea, incorporating his clothing in different and extremely popular movies at the time, for example, The Great Gatsby.
This movie portrayed his idea of the classic, elegant, and eternal clothing style that Ralph Lauren created, resonating with the storyline of The Great Gatsby as being set in the Roaring '20s.
I was very influenced by movies. I was very influenced by a world that had a sense of dream.
His clothing is also featured in numerous other films like The Parent Trap, The Devil Wears Prada, Breakfast at Tiffany's, A River Runs Through It, and many more.
Other ads featured gorgeous models, exotic locations, and picturesque imagery, setting a new standard for high fashion advertising.
They made sure to keep attention on their brand with celebrity endorsements, including Elizabeth Taylor, Tommy Hilfiger, and many more, donning their clothing for numerous red carpet events, further cementing his reputation in the fashion industry.
Ralph's legacy in the fashion industry was solidified by his creative approach to business, including marketing and production.
Ralph Lauren proves as a strong example of a brand that is able to adapt to progressing trends while still protecting his primary values such as timelessness, quality, and style, ensuring that the Polo lifestyle remains relevant and innovative.